EA Sports. It's in the game.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beatdown. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
His adversary from Obregon, Antonio Chavez.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Really brought it that time, a 4-punch combination. Protecting his head well with his guard. Chavez's edge is speed. He can get in and out. Big shot comes crashing home. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
The combo lands upstairs. How about a return to sender? Solid. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. You remember when Andre Bishop... Wow! Antonio Chavez is unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Andre Bishop's the man tonight. Your winner by technical knockout.
And he did it in a beautiful way. He didn't force it. He let it come to him.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again. stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop,
Remember,
the former
guys,
middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight as a heavyweight. He will do so tonight against Raul Castillo. So round 1 is underway between Bishop and Castillo. We'll give you something to look for, at least what we've been hearing out of the Bishop camp, is that they're very conscious of the body punching of Castillo. So look for Bishop to try to defend that well. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Top-notch jab by Andre Bishop. Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down later. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
2 ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success. He is damaged. Oh, and there you go. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's got nothing.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Okay, very nice. How you feeling? Good? Okay, you need to finish this with the hook. Finish with the hook. It's easy. It's there. Just like we practice in the gym. Drop on.
Bishop's doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. Oh! He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Castillo's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
A stinging uppercut by Raul Castillo. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Get out of the way from those punches.
Bishop has to change things here. He cannot continue on taking that many body punches. Nice strike after catching one by Castillo. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. And just like that, things turn around. A back-and-forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
And that does it for this round.
I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. Here you go.
Andre Bishop's legs are just fine, thank you. That was the big question. In the last round, he was damaged, but here a fresh start.
You know, Joe, we talk about having a good chin all the time, being able to shake off a good blow, but this is part of having a good chin, being able to recover after being shaken out, after the round before.
You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in his fight.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Look at this. He got banged up real good. Did you see that? Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
Hurry, get up!
2, 3, 4.
Focus!
What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Castillo. And he just holds on there.
Watch the hook!
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Raul Castillo. Well, it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, spit out your mouthpiece. They're just looking for any excuse right now to get some time.
I don't want to be busy this round, all right? Let's box smart and not get caught.
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Castillo's been doing a very good job landing that uppercut against his opponent. Teddy, if you're his opponent, you know that uppercut's coming. What should you be doing?
Well, exactly. You should move your head a little bit, slip a little bit, let that uppercut miss you, and then there's going to be an...
And Bishop is stunned. Look at that. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Andre Bishop had high hopes in just his second fight as a heavyweight, but the power punching... Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 6 rounds of heavyweights, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define it?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy.
There it is! Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Castillo's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Castillo's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Andre Bishop, when he was in his prime, he always had a very good left hand as a middleweight. Now he's showing he can do some damage with it as a heavyweight. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Castillo's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Wow! And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. Problem is, he didn't see it.
The Capitol, we send it up to the ring. This one's going down as a TKO loss for him, Teddy.
He didn't have an answer for the right hand from the first round to the last one.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
Big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck 'em. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know... You got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. And you come right down to it. All that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab. Here we go.